Alright, so this is an up-close and personal look at the electronics modules for my 3M M64 quarter-inch half-track analog tape machine. These electronics modules are actually from an M23, but they are essentially the same as the M64 or M56 1-inch 8-track electronics modules. I think there were some minor changes on components on one or two of the amp cards, but for all intents and purposes they're the same, and the amp cards are interchangeable. But this set of electronics was more ready to go than any of my M64 electronics, so I did a little cleanup on these. But as I was cleaning them up and kind of taking them apart to do a little bit of deep cleaning on them, and they're just really cool. The way that they put the chassis together, there's these crossbars, and then there are these spacers, extruded spacers that go in between. So if ever the card bay back planes needed to be changed or whatever, you can change all the spacing on this. They're just really modular. It's pretty cool. The power supply, each electronics module, each mono channel has its own power supply with its own hefty transformer, a nice big primary filter cap, and then these really huge VU meters. And same thing, everything is, nothing is riveted together or spot welded together. Everything is held together with good old threaded fasteners. Everything can come apart if need be. So this is just a neat little modular chunk, and this is a plug-in unit as well. So if you have spares of those, and you have one die, you just power it down, slide it out, slide the replacement in, and you're up and going. And everything in here, of course, is top quality. The switches are all serviceable type switches, larger mil-spec type potentiometers, and these big chunks here, these are the input and output audio transformers. They're just huge. So, and of course it's all discrete, no integrated circuits in sight. Switching is done via these standard 24-volt ice cube type relays, pretty easily accessible. And for connections to the heads, you've got these Amphenol mil-spec connectors, and then top quality Switchcraft XLRs for input and output. So anyway, just thought you might be interested in that as I was going through and working with them. Just chalk that up to the "they don't build them like they used to" book. So there you go.